What's up, everyone? Aaron Nagler here with CheeseheadTV with some live Packers trivia. Good afternoon. Happy Monday, especially to one Mr. Patrick Mahomes, who's probably having a better Monday than you and I. But the Packers set to have rookies report in a little over 2 weeks. Until that time, it's always a good time for some Packers trivia. Obviously, I'm flying solo today. There's no Perry Goldstein. So let me give you the rules. Hello to everybody in the comments. You guys know how to play, but there may be one or two newcomers here, and I want to explain the game. You will see a question pop up on the screen, and I will say it out loud. You'll be given 4 answers, 4 possible answers. Whatever your answer might end up being, make sure you use a hashtag. Use a hashtag at the beginning of the word. If it's a 2-word answer, you only need to hashtag the first word. That is what the API from YouTube will pull. And speed does count. Obviously, you want to be correct, but the quicker you are, the faster you will be registered, and you will be, hopefully, we'll see if the program works, registered in the top 5, and then throughout of each question, and then throughout the game, we'll show a top 10 leaderboard to see who is doing well throughout the game. And then at the end of the game, after the 10th question, we'll crown a 24-hour champion who has bragging rights here on CheeseheadTV for the day. Make sense? I hope so, because I'm not saying it again. Good to see all the regulars up here. What's up, Big B? Big Daddy Cool Breeze in the house. Joy the Jaguar. Jesse Bauman, I'm letting that through because, you know, suck the Bears. I like it. Everybody's, Boyan G is here. Dave is here. Old Timer Dave is here. Kenny, look at all these regulars. I saw Sarah was here. Ann is here. Kenny is here. Let's do it, people. Let's start with question number 1. In which Super Bowl was the NFL champion first awarded a Vince Lombardi trophy? Was it Super Bowls 4, 5, 7, or 10? 4, 5, 7, or 10. Which Super Bowl was the NFL champion first awarded a Vince Lombardi trophy? Use the hashtag. Make sure you use the hashtag so you are registered. Got to make sure you get the hashtag and the number, people. In which Super Bowl was the NFL champion first awarded the Vince Lombardi trophy? Oh, I love this music. I missed it. You go a weekend without the trivia music and you really pine for it, you know? It's good stuff. Okay. How we doing, Felicia? Do we have a top 5? Oh, no. Oh, boy. Sounding like we don't have a top 5. No top 5 today. So, well, we'll roll on with the answer, and by the time I'm done giving the answer, we'll see. So, of course, it was then-Commissioner Pete Rozelle renamed the trophy shortly after Lombardi's death in 1970, the same year as the merger between the AFL and NFL. The Colts defeated the Cowboys in Super Bowl 5 by the score of 16-13 on a field goal with 5 seconds left in the game. The game is sometimes called the Blunder Bowl, the Blooper Bowl, or the Stupor Bowl, depending on who you talk to, because it was filled with poor play, a missed PAT, penalties, turnovers, and officiating miscues. Vince Lombardi himself probably would have said, "What the hell's going on out here?" Yes, it was Super Bowl 5. All right. Felicia, who knew what? When did they know it? Give me the answers here. No, I don't think so. If it's the wrong question. Nope, don't need that. Don't need that. But it's the right order? It's the right input? All right, let's try it. Let's see who it is. It says question 10, but it is actually for question 1. Got it. Brett B. Brett GB. Look at this. Bubba's Sports Mania Talk. Welcome to the fray, Sly, Glenn. Lots of familiar names here. All right, let's move on to question number 2. Who was the last Packers head coach to win NFL Coach of the Year? Lombardi, Holmgren, McCarthy, or Infante? Who was the last Packers head coach to win NFL Coach of the Year? Lombardi, Holmgren, McCarthy, or Infante? Oh, yeah. Look at these people. They know. Oh, make sure you spell it correctly, or else you're not going to get counted. I see 2 misspellings already. People, I know we want to be fast, but you got to be correct as well. And everybody's using the hashtag. I like that. How we doing, Pete? Brett, make sure you use a hashtag, buddy. Folks, I can only say it so many times. All right, Felicia, how we doing? All right, let's see. People probably won't remember it, but Lindy Infante won the award in 1989 after leading the team to a 10-6 record and the Packers' first winning season in 7 years. Holmgren and McCarthy? You would have thought, but not so much. Who knew that Lindy Infante was the answer, Felicia? What do we got? Let's see the top 5. We'll ignore the question number. Look at that, Jesse. Big Daddy Cool Breeze at 2. Joey, Marcus, and Joseph. What's that do to the leaderboard? What's our top 10 look like after 2 questions? We got... Oh boy, that doesn't look right. I know these people got more than one right. I think we got operator error, but that is the correct order, so I'll take it. All right, next question. What is the nickname of LAMBEAU Field? Greenland, Icy Pond, Victory Field, or Frozen Tundra? Remember, you only need to hashtag that first word. Greenland, Icy Pond, Victory Field, or Frozen Tundra? What is the nickname of LAMBEAU Field? Old Timer Dave, don't have that backwards backwards slant. It's not gonna register. I mean, if anybody gets this wrong, you're kicked out. You're off the chat. Those are the rules that I just made up.
You think darkness is your ally.
All right. How are we doing, Felicia? We got a top 5? All right. So LAMBEAU is often referred to as the frozen tundra. The frozen tundra. Of course, if anybody got this wrong, they should be kicked out. Let's see our top 5. How's that look? Boy, G knew what was up. Joseph, Popeye's Beef, Francis, Brett Boyd. All right, we're going to keep rolling on. Who was the first player to do the LAMBEAU leap? James Lofton, Leroy Butler, Robert Brooks, or Sterling Sharp? Just need to hashtag that last name. Lofton, Butler, Brooks, or Sharp? Who was the first player to do the LAMBEAU leap? I know exactly where I was when it happened, too, and I'm sure most of you do, too. Who was the first player to do the LAMBEAU leap? Felicia, are you making something in the kitchen there? What are you doing? Oh, I see. All right. Glenn Bard news was up. That's right. It was against the Raiders, and it was Leroy Butler in his return for a touchdown against the Raiders in 1993 led to the first ever LAMBEAU leap on a lateral from the great Reggie White. All right. Who knew what? When did they know it, Felicia? Show it to me. Boy on G News, what's up? Jitsu, Alexandros, Jesse, Brenton, I see you, buddy. Okay, we're going to do one more question before we do a top 10. Next question. What is the Packers' record for most consecutive losses? 5, 7, 9, or 11? The Packers' record for most consecutive losses. 5, 7, 9, or 11? That's a tough one. I know it's tough to think about the Packers losing this many games in a row, but it is part of Packers history. So therefore, open game. Open game for Cheesehead TV Live Packers Trivia here on the Cheesehead TV YouTube channel. Oh, yeah. Oh, the answer's a bit all over the map, I see. Joey, you would be correct, sir. Joey is correct in his summation of when this may or may not have happened. May have occurred prior to Joey the Jaguar experiencing Packers stand-up. There's your hint for the day. All right, Felicia, how are we doing? All right, the Packers have had 5 7-game losing streaks in their history, but their worst streak was when they lost 9 straight over the course of the 1948 and 49 seasons, with Green Bay being outscored by an average of 22.8 points per game. You have it so good, modern Packers fans. Oh, you're nonsense. All right, Felicia, who knew what? When did they know it? Popeye's Beef says what's up. Alexandros at 2. Dan, look at that. That's a good-looking group. What does that do for our leaderboard? How's the leaderboard looking? Oh, there we go. Kaviv, there we go. Joey the Jaguar at 2. Jesse at 3. All right, this is a good-looking group. I love it when Big Daddy Cool Breeze is in the top 10. This is the group right here. Next question. Who was the head coach of the Packers after Curly Lambeau? Vince Lombardi, Gene Ronzani, Lils Blackburn, or Phil Bengston? Just need the hashtags, people. Make sure you hashtag that last name. That's all you need. Lombardi, Ronzani, Blackburn, or Bengston? Who was it? Who was the head coach of the Green Bay Packers after the legend that was Curly Lambeau? Pause for drinkification. All right. Oh yeah, lots of people. It's kind of split. It's kind of split. All right, Felicia, how we doing? How we looking? All right. So the answer, of course, is Gene Ronzani, coached the Packers from 1950 to 53 with an overall record of 14-31-1, a .354 winning percentage. Again, you have no idea how good you got it, modern Packers fans. All right, who knew what? When did they know it, Felicia? Give it to me. Joey the Jaguar, the youngest participant, most likely knew the answer to this age-old question. Marcus, Glenn, Francis, Big B coming in at 5. Let's keep rolling. Next question. Since 1932, who is the only Packer to lead the team in both passing and rushing in the same year? Since 1932, who is the only Packer to lead the team in both passing and rushing in the same year? Was it Irv Comp, John Hadel, Arnie Herber, or Tobin Rote? Just need the hashtag of that last name, folks. See it there on your screen. Comp, Hadel, Herber, or Rote? Who was it? Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the wailing trumpets are a lovely touch. Corey doesn't like this music, which makes me like it all the more. All right, how we doing, Felicia? We got a top 5? The answer, of course, is Tobin Rote, who accomplished the feat not once but twice, leading the team in both passing and rushing, both in 1952 and 1956. Who knew what? When did they know it, Felicia? Give it to me. Glenn Bard knew what was up. And hello, welcome to the top 5. Joey the Jaguar, Joseph, Jitsu. All right, what's that do to our leaderboard? How are we looking? Joey the Jaguar holding it down at number 1. Look at that. With Big B nowhere to be found, I think this is Joey's revenge tour after all the junk Big B talked after winning on Thursday. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Let's keep rolling. Next question. What is the name of the Green Bay fight song? Victory March? Go, You Packers Go? Packer Charge? Or Cold Warriors? Victory March, Go You Packers Go, Packer Charge, or Cold Warriors. Just need to hashtag that first one. Make sure you include the exclamation point on Go if B is your answer. Go, hashtag Go exclamation point is necessary if B is your answer. Gotta include that exclamation point, folks. It's part of the title. Oh boy. Oh no. I think Felicia screwed us up, ladies and gentlemen. Home office didn't include it. Wait, is it not on the spreadsheet? I had it on the spreadsheet. And it's out. Wait, I have it on. Well, you know, no, that's Walsh and I can have a talk about that. We'll see. Is anybody pulling correct then? Yeah. This is a learning moment for LiveX right here, so we may just punt on this question. Well, plenty of people did, but it probably just didn't pull. That's the problem. So we don't have a top 5 for what you're telling me. Alright, we're just going to skip that question. It's not going to count because of tomfoolery with YouTube. The answer, of course, is Go You Packers Go. It's a fight song for the Packers. It's the first professional American football team with a fight song. Move on. Next question. How many times did the Packers play the College All-Stars? How many times did the Packers play the College All-Stars? Once, 3 times, 5 times, or 8 times? How many times? 1, 3, 5, or 8? Uh-oh. My mic is all messed up now. Is that what they're saying? Here. No, hold on. Oh, how's that, people? Reset the start, you know, it always works. It's the old blow in the cartridge of the modern era. I like it. See, you kids under the age of 30 have no idea what I mean when I say blow in the cartridge. But the old school people know what that's all about. All right, so the answer, of course, is the NFL champion played the College All-Stars for 41 years, starting in 1934. The Packers played them 8 times, going 6-2 against the All-Stars, and last played in the charitable game in 1968. And there is a lot of reporting / stories around the fact that Vince Lombardi hated that game, and in fact, he was a big instrument in making sure the Packers never had to do it again. So, do we have a top 5 after that? Tomfoolery? We have a top 10, so let's go right to the leaderboard, heading into the final question. Glenn Bard saying, what's up? Joey the Jaguar, Cave, and Yoitz Warrior. What's up? Marcus, Jesse, Brett, Joseph, and Alexandros. Okay, final question of the day. Thanks for sticking with us through thick and thin. Lots of tech stuff today, but we soldier on into the final question. How many times has Green Bay had the #1 overall pick? Twice? 3 times, 5 times, or 6 times? Just need the number. Hashtag 2, 3, 5, or 6. How many times has Green Bay had the #1 overall pick? 2, 3, 5, or 6? Which is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, the answers are coming fast and furious. Oh boy, why the music just sped up like crazy. Oh boy. It does do that sometimes. All right, how we doing? We got a top 5? We have answers at least. I'm the kombucha girl over here. All right. The Packers have had the first overall pick just 2 times, and one of them was the NFL's bonus pick. From 47 through 58, a bonus pick was awarded, a random pick, and once a club was awarded the selection, they were eliminated from future draws. The Packers used their bonus pick in 57 to select Paul Hornung out of Notre Dame. The only other time they've held the first overall pick was in 1959, when they selected quarterback Randy Duncan out of Iowa. Don't recognize that name? That's because he never played for the Packers. Duncan instead went to the CFL and signed with the British Columbia Lions. This was, of course, 2 months before Vince Lombardi got the job. I would say Randy chose poorly. Anyway, who knew what? When do they know it, Felicia? What does that do? Francis knew what was up. Joy the Jaguar, Brenton, Big B, and Bubba Sports Mania Talk. All right. Who gets the bragging rights for 24 hours here at Cheesehead TV? Give me that final leaderboard. Joey the Jaguar takes it home over Glenn, Yoitz, Marcus, and Jesse. Everyone else in the top 10. Can't thank you guys enough for sticking around. Sorry for all the technical snafus. Like I said, it's a big learning day for LiveX here. Can't thank you guys enough for hanging out, playing some Packers trivia. Please hit like, hit subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family. Cheesehead TV, we are devoted to Green Bay Packers fans worldwide. Thanks a lot, everybody. Go Pack, go. Have a good night.